Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm here to do another general oracle reading, and today I'm going to be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Guidance through lunar and seasonal energies. And I've got the card that I'm going to read upon is Worm Moon, Faith. See that okay? Worm Moon, Faith. Okay, that's a beautiful card. That is so pretty. Okay, so let's see, number 31. And I hope everybody's doing okay. And thank you to my viewers and subscribers for, for your support, for liking my readings and clicking on the like button, and for subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. So let's begin. So, Worm Moon, Faith. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better. Growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. And then it says, I know all will be well. I'm going to show it to you guys before I forget. That way y'all can read it whenever y'all want to, if y'all decide to. Okay. And it says, it is in the darkest times that we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless. How could we ever feel hope again when things seem to fail? It is really difficult to draw up our resilience and stand up again. When we learn by observing the seasons that the light does return. Well, let me read that again. I apologize. We learn by observing the seasons that the light does return. The bareness of winter turns infinitely and surely into spring. The ice melts, the days grow longer, and the nights grow shorter. Warmth and fertility slowly return to the land. It is hard to have faith in ourselves and the universe. I actually think faith is the real F word. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and have trust, perhaps in something that we can't actually see yet. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power to lead you to your greatest good is a solid intention, while having a rigid, blind faith does not serve us. It is important to hold on to our dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. To do this without taking note of what is happening around us can be folly, or is it folly? Our ancestors would observe nature carefully, looking for the signs of new life, and fertility, altering their hunting or planting to best take advantage. Yet they knew that the ice would melt and the soil, damp and ready, teeming with worms, would receive their seeds. Wow, that's beautiful. And the companion stone or metal is lapis lazuli. Let me put it up there one more time in case it was blurry. Okay, all right. And so now I'm going to get a tarot card from the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's having a great day. and enjoying the Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day to those of you guys who celebrate it. We all get to have a day off, those that work at places where they give you a day off for holidays. Whoops. The Moon and the Six of Pentacles. You know, today I'm going to be different. Right there where it wouldn't go in, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to get these two, and I'm going to get the Six of Pentacles. Transformation, which is the Tower card, realization, life-changing, and liberation. And then the Moon, intuition, illusion, and revelation. And the Six of Earth, the Six of Pentacles, charity, generosity, and windfall. I'm going to read these three. Okay? And that right there is the Wheel of Fortune. If these are not too long, I'll read it, okay? So the first one I saw was the Six of Earth. So let me read the Six of Earth. I hope everybody has a great week this week. And thank you guys for joining me. It says, Source opens its loving arms and outflows the abundance of the universe. You are blessed daily with gifts of Mother Earth. When this card is drawn, a gift is on its way to you. It's likely you are not expecting this loving act of generosity. Accept it with humility and thankfulness, knowing that opportunities will come around in the future for you to give to others in return. Oh, how pretty. Your gift may come in the form of sudden good fortune or a dream materializing. You may experience a promotion, a job offer, or other career-related opportunities. The angel message, it says, you are so very, very loved by the divine. It's only natural that from time to time you would be showered with unexpected gifts. Embrace these moments with deep gratitude. The more you connect to these feelings of happiness and good fortune, the more blessings the divine will surprise you with. The additional meanings of this card is the joy of giving and receiving, charitable donations, generous employers, unexpected money, and paying it forward. And then number 18 is the Moon. Intuition, illusion, and revelation. I'll put them both up like that real quick. It says, the Moon. Your intuitive abilities are at their peak. You can completely believe in the level of accuracy and the trustworthiness of the information and insights you are receiving. Pay close attention to nighttime dreams, as they are very important right now. They may reflect experience from the past that are affecting the present, or they may be an indicator of things to come. Don't allow fears or worries to dominate your thinking. There may be a need to make some changes to your plans, but that doesn't indicate anything other than the need for a course correction. Your angels are watching over you. Your angels are watching over your progress. I apologize. Your angels are watching over your progress, as well as presenting you with signs pointing to areas of your life that need review. And the angel message to this card is, you are very sensitive and You are a very sensitive and intuitive soul. That is a gift, not something to fear. Give thanks for the insights that present themselves and analyze them from a place of courage and power. Trust yourself. Additional meanings of this card is trusting your own guidance over advice from others, discovering unknown information, sharing secrets with friends, feeling moody, finding your way to the truth. Wow. Wow. That resonates with me, guys. Okay, so whew, that was beautiful. So now let me read transformation. And that's number 16. And it says, Source is always leading us toward joy. Keep a watchful eye out for signs that it is time to head in a new direction. You may be led to change your career, where you live, or even the people you associate with. Perhaps there will be an event that guides you to release old beliefs in favor of a whole new philosophy of life. Change can indicate, I read it wrong. Change can indeed be challenging, but it can also be exhilarating. The important thing to remember is that your angels want you to be happy and fulfilled. Everything that happens in life has a purpose and is a means to an end. If you can embrace that truth with love and gratitude in your heart, then no matter what you experience, you will be blessed. Angel message says resist the temptation to give in to fear. Keep the faith that current events will only lead you to a happier place. If you find it difficult to be positive, let us help uplift your thoughts and emotions about the situation. So reach out to your angels, reach out to God. And it says, additional meanings of this card says, seeing the truth, rapid changes, a spiritual awakening, recognizing life changes as blessings rather than challenges. And it's a wake-up call. Wow, that's beautiful. Yep. So trying to realize that when something drastic or something hurtful or, like the tower is, happens, to accept it as a blessing rather than something that's, going to hurt you, even though sometimes it feels really bad. So, okay. And today I want to do something different. I want to get out a card from the Lenormand. Okay. And this might take a little bit because I want it to come out on its own. And I'm really impatient. I don't have much patience, so that's a come. I usually just take it out. But these cards are so little I can shuffle them. I can keep them in my hand without hurting my my right hand. It hurts me. And I've got a book that I'm going to read the meaning of the card whenever it pops out. And I don't want to get too many because you know how I read it. So, child, beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, tender, new perspective, and girl. Okay, so somebody might have a brand new child, a little girl, or might have a 13-year-old little girl, or there might be a beginning, an innocent beginning, something brand new, something creative, you know, something new, a beginning of a relationship, a start of some sort. Okay, something tender. And then I'm going to read it out of this book, which is a cute little Lenormand. Okay, and I'm going to let y'all see this right quick so y'all can look over it if you'd like. Maybe there's some keywords in here that'll trigger something to whatever y'all may be going through. Not trigger in a bad way, but help you understand. So, and this card is the card of the Jack of Spades. As you see right here, it's the Jack of Spades, the number 13, and a Jack of Spades. Well, I don't know why it's not focusing, but I already showed it to you guys. I don't know why I'm so stubborn to show it to y'all. Okay. I am stubborn, though. Okay, so it says, and the planet is the sun and the moon. The zodiac sign to this card is the Leo. And the feeling of this card is invigorated, and the pacing is neutral. It says the key themes: innocence, naive, playfulness, and youthful energy. A new beginning, a child. So you may be having some kind of new beginning, playfulness, and a youthful energy, you know. And it says the child doesn't necessarily mean an actual little kid so much as it does the concept of a beginning. The child is often representative of a fresh start, of something new that is ready to grow and flourish. It can also encourage or imply a sense of childlike innocence, for better or for worse. At its most positive, the child card's youthful spirit is inspiring, energetic, optimistic, and enthusiastic. On its more negative side, the child is naive, inexperienced, and immature. It says, however, the child can also be a literal child, of course. Traditionally, it was often read as a significator for a current child or children or anticipated future offspring. If you're reading for a parent, a hopeful parent to be, or anyone who is very involved with kids, you can read it this way too. It might also represent the current's own childhood. This is one of those cards that you will interpret intuitively. If it's meant to be read literally, you'll know. The reading the child. It says the child lends playfulness to whatever it's near. It encourages us to look at situations through new eyes. When it shows up in front of troublesome cards, consider how you might be able to approach potential issues with a fresh perspective. And then it says the child as a significator. Like I said earlier, traditionally the child card was a literal significator for the current children or potential future offspring. So if you're a parent or you are hoping to become a parent, you can use the child as a significator accordingly. In this case, the other cards, like the ring, the stork, the house, and the tree, can take on new potent meanings. This card can also be valuable as a significator for aunts and uncles, chosen family, and people who work with children like teachers, caretakers, and social workers. Basically, if there are little kids in your life who are important to you, and if it makes sense in your reading, this card might represent them. So, that was that. That was for that one. And I'm going to get one more just so we can not just have just that one. Okay. This one flipped over. Stork. Transformation, change, active, renew, restless, arrive, depart, move, renovate, pregnancy, birth, slender, and tall. This is about another, could be a child coming. So let's read that. And maybe somebody who is expecting, maybe it's a little girl. That's beautiful. Key. We have the key too. Okay, so let me read Stork. It's number 17. It's the Queen of Hearts. So I hope this is resonating with somebody. I hope so. If not, let's just see what the book says. It's the planet Mercury, Jupiter, and Uranus. And the zodiac signs is Aries and Gemini. And the feeling is renewed. And the pacing is gradual. Let y'all see what I'm going to be reading. Sorry I underlined it, guys. I was learning it and studying it. Okay, let's see. It says, key themes, transition and change, entering a new phase in life. That's beautiful. In folklore, the stork brings a new baby, and in Lenormand, the stork brings on new phases in life. It's a transformative card. It doesn't always mean pregnancy, but it does always mean a major change is on the way. It's about transition and deliverance, and as a generally positive card, it will usually be welcome. Even if it's hard or painful at first, if you've been struggling, the stork can bring a sense of great relief. Of course, just like the child card occasionally means a literal child, the stork can also sometimes be a pregnancy card. The stork can also be sometimes a pregnancy card. And just like reading the child, I typically only apply this meaning when I know it's relevant in the current narrative. The stork can just as easily apply to the start of a new life phase. So does the child card, like a career shift or a big move, as it can too be a pregnancy and birth. Reading the stork. What is the stork appearing near? Context with the other cards will help you discern whether the cards surrounding the stork are what it's bringing to you or what it's delivering you from. Its placement in relation to the cards around it can also help you determine the stork's pacing. If it's appearing with fast-moving cards like the Rider or the Scythe, transition is coming soon. But if it's got the mountain or the ship in front of it, it might be a while before it reaches you. Oh, and if you like those cute little interpretation cues, here's a fun one. In nature, the stork is a predator of small animals like rodents and reptiles. So the stork in proximity to the snake or the mice can be a good sign as it swoops in to snatch up negative and deliver you from troublesome situations. And there's a website online that will tell you about combinations to the Lenormand card. So if as y'all are reading this, if y'all happen to read it, if y'all are interested in it, and you want to look up some of these, like this mice and this snake, and you can look it up. It says Lenormand readers who use the cards as indicators of points in time in their tableaux sometimes like to interpret the stork as relating to a period of 9 months because of its transitional nature. It can also be read as an indicator of changes in the season. And the stork and the child happens to be one of the combinations that they have. They have combinations of Lenormand online, and it says stork and child. New beginnings, a fresh start, sometimes a literal pregnancy or birth. And that's what we got. We got the child and the stork. So I hope somebody liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we are 24 minutes, so I'm going to get one of these astrology reading cards. And and I thank all my subscribers and viewers, and so I'm doing it for you guys. I hope y'all like it, and to my new viewers as well, in case y'all decide to view my readings. I hope y'all like them. It's a little different and a little kooky, isn't it? Not like most people on the internet. They're a lot more smarter and intuitive, but oh well, here I am, and I'm doing it, and thank you guys for viewing my readings and helping me out by by being kind to me and leaving comments and stuff like that. I really appreciate y'all's kindness, because sometimes I feel like a big dummy doing this, but I like to do it. So let's just leave it up to God and the universe as far as how well I do. But I'm very pleased with everybody that's liked and views my readings. And at the top it was, these are too hard to shuffle, guys, so I'm not even going to try. I won't even do it because it'll be everywhere and drop the candle and all sorts of crazy stuff. So we don't want to do that. Okay, Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So I really do love you guys, and thank you guys so much for viewing my readings. For whatever reason it is that y'all view them, I thank y'all with all my heart. It means a lot to me. You guys are wonderful people. So let's read Taurus. I hope y'all know how much y'all are cared for. I can't find it. Maybe it's here. I can't find it. So this is Virgo. Here it is. Okay. Taurus. If this card appears in your reading, the energy around you is Taurian, and the matter involves earthly reality. Taurus is usually pleasure-loving, peaceful, and calm. And by the way, to those ladies who are expecting a baby, congratulations. I'm so happy for y'all, because this is a big, big world. And I'm sure, just because I can't have babies anymore, I'm too old, I'm sure there's a lot of young ladies out there that can have babies, and I'm so happy for y'all. I really am. I'm very, very happy, and congratulations to you guys. My curtain came undone. Okay, it didn't come undone, but it's showing on the video. Anyways, congratulations to you ladies, and I'm so happy for y'all. Really, it is. Really, I am. And it's so nice to have a baby. It's such a thrilling, exciting time to have a baby. It's so beautiful. It really is. I don't want to go any further because my tears will come out, but it's so beautiful. Okay, it says, let me gather myself together, guys. It says, if this card appears in your reading, hold on one second. Okay, sorry y'all. I didn't mean for that to happen, but the tears came out anyways. By the way, give the baby a little hug and a kiss for me, or a big one. If if any of y'all are having babies or have had a baby, they're so beautiful. They smell so beautiful. Anyways, it says, if this card appears in your reading, the energy around you is Taurian, and the matter involves earthy reality. Taurus is usually pleasure-loving, peaceful, and calm, like the feeling of a quiet wood on a warm day in early summer. When nature rejoices in abundance, this energy delights in extravagant, rich food and fine wine. So you may be in for a sumptuous feast, or perhaps something simpler, such as a bar of chocolate. But even then, Only the most deliciously creamy chocolate will do, for just as the bee collects pollen to make sweet, sticky honey, you too should draw to you riches and abundance at this time. This may come through the possibility of earning money, or perhaps you receive gifts or treat yourself to something special. With Taurus around, there is a need to produce something tangible, or to set something on permanent foundations that will last a long time. This is a matter of fact energy, requiring all that is stable and fixed. There may be an awareness of the physical body and its shared pleasures, or the tactile touch of silky, velvet, or soft fabric. Because Taurus preserves and treasures possessions, it can be reluctant to let go of things and accept change, which can cause a few problems, along with an overemphasis on materialism. This is not a time for emotional outbursts or complex mind games, since this energy does not respond well to such coercion. Simple enticements of a sensual, pleasing nature are most effective. If you are looking for something to happen, slow and steady progress can be made, and realistic, long-lasting success of a durable nature is possible. Whichever planet card you have drawn, this energy suggests that pleasurable pursuits, possessions, or money may be at the forefront of the issue. That is a beautiful card, y'all. That is so pretty. I don't know why this reading of this card made me get so, wow. I don't know. It was weird. I had all these emotions, just bizarre, but whoops, let me get my fingers out of the way. That is so beautiful. Anyways, guys, thank you all for listening. What time is it? 32? Okay. This time y'all are going to have to forgive me for the time that I spent. And I'm going to read A Life of Adventure. Whatever may be your task, work at it heartily from the soul, as something done for the Lord and not for man. Colossians 3:23. We were never created to live a boring life. God put a craving for adventure in us, and adventure means trying something we have never done before. If you are going to be adventurous, you may need to step out into something new. Don't sit on the sidelines of life and watch the brave people live exciting lives. Join them. Step out of your boat. Step out of your boat of safety and see if you can walk on water as Peter did. See Matthew 14:26-31. I assure you, if you are stepping out into God's will for you, He will make you able to succeed. You do not have to feel able, and you do not have to have experience. All you need is a desire to be obedient to God, a thankful attitude, and a heart full of faith. God is not looking for ability, He's looking for availability. He is looking for somebody to say, "Here I am, God, send me. Here I am, use me. I want to serve you, God. I want to do all that you want me to do." And it says, the prayer of thanks. Father, I am thankful that you want me to enjoy an amazing adventure-filled life. Whatever you have for me to do, I pray that you will make it clear. Thank you for the opportunities. Thank you for the opportunities you are sending my way and the boldness you are giving me to make the most of them. That's beautiful. So whatever you decide to do, just know that God will be there with you to help you out, to help everything go smoother, to help everything go easier, to help everything, you know, the people that don't like you, He can make them like you. The Bible says that even our enemies, He can make them to like us. Yes, it does. I don't know where it's at, but I wrote it one day. I wrote it down. I used to write stuff from the Bible. I have journals and journals full of writings from the Bible that I used to write a long time ago when I was going through a rough time. But, and it says if you have enemies, God can make them to become your friends. And I read that from The Power of Being Thankful from Joyce Myers for you new viewers that are barely tuning, coming on to my reading. And so thank you guys for listening. It was a long reading, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Um, I pray to God that He helps you guys in anything that you're going through right now. So thank y'all for your loving kindness. Thank you, Jesus, too, that you help me with my channel, and I ask that you help my viewers and my subscribers in anything that they're going through. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And I wish y'all health, happiness, lots and lots of peace and abundance. And God is opening doors for us daily. And y'all have a great week. And I'll see if I can come and do another reading sometime this afternoon. So, and over here we have Key. Solution, intelligence, genius, insight, clarity, open, breakout, liberty, lock, unlock, helpful, important, and pay attention. This might be important to somebody. For some reason, I decided to show it to. So, take care, guys. Thank y'all so much for all your love and for all your help that y'all do by clicking on the like button and for subscribing to my channel. I hope and each and every one of you guys know that I'm very grateful. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.